Hello, hello, it's Maria. I'm a reporter here with WDW Magazine, here to take you on another magical escape. I am coming to you today from outside of Disney's Contemporary Resort, where we are about to take a tour of the entirety of this resort. So without further ado, I am going to head inside, but just a reminder, this and all of our videos are brought to you by WDW Magazine. Link is in our description to subscribe. Without further ado, let's head into the Contemporary. Stepping into the lobby here at the Contemporary, and you are immediately met with touches inspired by Mary Blair. Mary Blair is the Disney artist very famous for her work on It's a Small World. The Contemporary was built with the traditional 1960s futurism in mind, and you can see that reflected here in the lobby. It is very sleek, very minimalist, and very, very open. I really like the vibes in here, and it sets the vibes for the entire rest of the resort. Contemporary Grounds featuring Joffrey's Coffee is one of the only Joffrey's locations inside of a Walt Disney World Resort hotel. It is, in my opinion, a huge perk of this hotel. I'm not a huge fan of the Joffreys that they serve at a lot of the quick serves, but you can come here, you can get everything from lattes to their cold brew, which is my favorite. You can get the latte art put on your drinks here. They also have, well, it's later in the day now, but in the morning this would be totally full with all of their pastries. You can grab something on your way over to the Magic Kingdom or whatever park you're visiting. And I think that is a huge, huge perk here because most of the Disney resorts do not have this in their resorts. Just off the lobby is Walt Disney World's newest steakhouse, Steakhouse 71, and I love that the 71 logo there looks like it's in the Contemporary Resort. I love that. There is so much cool artwork here at the Contemporary, but I want to talk about the artwork that is here at Steakhouse 71. If you take some time when you're walking in, you will notice that it is Walt and all of the original Disney Imagineers, there's Roy in a photo up there too, conceptualizing the Contemporary Resort and Walt Disney World Resort for what we know it to be today. And as I actually enter Steakhouse 71, here's what I like most about this artwork. Here's Walt debuting his idea for the Florida project. Here they are actually on the site where Walt Disney World will be. Here they are creating some of the animatronics and scenes that will be available to guests. Here it is mostly built. You can see everything kind of coming to look the way we know it to look today. And finally, it is Walt Disney World on its opening day. So there is a chronology to the artwork and photographs here at Steakhouse 71. Both Steakhouse 71 here and the California Grill, which we will talk about in a few minutes, offer lounge seating, which means you don't need a reservation. It is first come, first serve style seating here at the bar, and in this lounge area, you have access to some food items as well as a full list of bar drinks. So if you don't have a reservation or can't get one and want to experience Steakhouse 71 or California Grill, walk-up lounge options are available. This lobby level first floor is also where you can access the marina and the pool and beach area. So let's check that out before we head upstairs. Here at the marina, you can take a transportation boat to Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground and Disney's Wilderness Lodge at the Blue Flag. There are the operating hours. You can also rent a private pontoon boat or take a fishing excursion. That is a fishing excursion. I can see their fishing poles heading out there right now. I've actually done the private pontoon boat. You get full access to all of Bay Lake that you're seeing out here, and you can also take the water bridge over to the waters in front of Magic Kingdom. Evening fireworks cruises also depart from the marina here. You can't pilot those yourselves, and I would definitely recommend making reservations for those. If you're hungry while you are swimming or just got off one of those boat excursions, the Sandbar is the place to come for food and drinks. They have some great poolside drinks available in there as well, some frozen ones too that really hit the spot on a hot day. Some classic poolside food options here. They've got a salad on the menu, quesadillas, everything from hot dogs and burgers as well. And they also have some side options there too, including that Mickey pretzel. You can get that here at the resort. You don't have to be in a park, and you can also grab those coveted Mickey bars here as well. While several of the other Disney resorts have much more highly themed pools, the awesome thing about this pool is that it sits at the foot of the Contemporary Resort, and out the other side is the beautiful Bay Lake. So you've got the pool nestled between those two Disney icons in Bay Lake and the Contemporary. It is a relaxing pool. It is chill. Every time I've ever been here, there's always been lounge chairs available, and I love how they have the hot tubs there out in the center of the pool behind the fountains. If you are an adult, this is the pool to hang at. This is the Contemporary's quiet pool. It literally is built over Bay Lake. So the edges of this pool and the pool deck look like you're spilling right over out into the lake. Here on level 3 is the convention level. Access to all of the different ballrooms are down that hallway. You can find even more ballrooms on the opposite end of the 3rd floor. And this area right here, if you ever need a quiet place to hang out or work, there are lots of different nooks with very, very comfortable couches. The 3rd floor of the Contemporary is also where you will check in for your California Grill reservation. The California Grill is located on the top floor of Disney's Contemporary Resort, and it affords one of the best, if not the best, restaurant view in all of Walt Disney World. I am on the escalator heading to the 4th floor, where if you ever took the monorail to Magic Kingdom and you passed through the Contemporary, this is the floor that you will definitely remember. There's so much to do here on this floor, including shopping and even more restaurants. Chef Mickey's is one of the most iconic and highly sought after character dining meals on Walt Disney World property. Located on the 4th floor of Disney's Contemporary Resort, Chef Mickey's is a buffet style meal serving from breakfast through dinner time here at the Contemporary Resort. Again, you can see the entirety of this fantastic atrium as well as the monorail passing by, while you get to dine with the Disney characters in their chef costumes coming to visit your table. The Outer Rim is the Contemporary's 2nd lounge. They also do have a lounge in Steakhouse 71, but I absolutely love Outer Rim because of these floor-to-ceiling windows. You can overlook Bay Lake out there. It is absolutely beautiful. It is also air-conditioned. The Contempo Cafe is the Contemporary's quick service meal option here at the Contemporary Resort. You can mobile order or order at the registers here. Their food is usually pretty good. I have liked it every time I've ever eaten here. And the cool thing about it is they have a pastry case and they feature the monorail cupcake. They have a white chocolate monorail coming out of a cupcake. It is a famous dessert that you can only get here at the Contemporary. There is that monorail dessert. Look at that. I said cupcake before, but it's actually not a cupcake. It is a brownie that you've got a white chocolate monorail on. And there is the cupcake, the Incredibles themed cupcake, because all of the rooms here at Disney's Contemporary Resort have some IP injected into them in the form of the Incredibles. Here's a glimpse at the outside of some of those rooms, and you can also see how in here this is just a huge, massive A-frame structure here in the Contemporary, just like a cruise ship. But if we zoom in there, you can see some of the character IPs, like Violet there from the Incredibles. I see Mr. Incredible there, and you can find subtle touches of those characters in the rooms as well. Remember the Mary Blair inspired artwork when we first entered? We've got even more of it up here. These are beautiful. These are actually mosaics. They are 3D. They actually are raised up because they were actually laid in here. You can see as we get closer. And again, Mary Blair style, so you will probably think of Small World when you see these beautiful mosaics here in the resort, and they have become absolutely iconic. She's got different animals in her own style, different characters, and my favorite and the most iconic is definitely the 5-legged goat. No one knows if it was a mistake or if she did it on purpose, but you can see this goat with 5 legs on the monorail side when you are entering or exiting. BVG is the Contemporary's main merchandise and apparel location. Stepping in, you can see that they offer a lot of fantastic Disney parks apparel, merchandise, anything you can possibly want in here. I mentioned that the Incredibles are the IP that are currently in the rooms here at the Contemporary. Check it out. They do have some exclusive Disney's Contemporary Resort merchandise. Really sweet set of ears there with the Contemporary Resort logo. And look, it's got the little monorail with the Incredible Journey there. And they also have this really nice lounge fly bag, really nice and brightly colored. Another piece of exclusive merchandise here. Look at Chef Mickey. This is the exact costume that he wears when you meet him in Chef Mickey's. They also have really cute, oh my gosh, look at all the characters on there that you can meet. A nice kitchen towel, a Chef Mickey's coloring book. They've got magnets. They've even got phone cases. I told you it was one of the most sought after character meals on property, and for good reason. And there is Miss Minnie down there in her chef attire too. So cute. Right across from BVG is the Fantasia stop. Ooh, check it out. Got cool cast members in here. This is the place to come for your pins. This is also the shop that you can see from the monorail. So if you have a kid, like I used to be, and used to beg to go shopping in this really cool looking atrium, this is the shop that they and you are thinking of when you pass by on that monorail. Lots of plush, lots of really kid-friendly things in here. And right outside of Fantasia is the Fantasia Market. They often have really cute trivia out here. You can answer all the questions, see if you know the answers, and inside they will let you know how many you got right. This is a really great shop. A lot of household home items in here, but it is also the one-stop shop for anything snack related that you might want. They have all of the Chip and Dale line snack mixes in here, as well as the stuff from Minnie's Bake Shop. They have Goofy's Candy Kitchen items in here as well. And they also sell things like Coca-Cola. They sell things if you're staying at Bay Lake Tower and happen to have a small kitchen. They sell things like Eggo waffles and Uncrustable sandwiches and ice cream and beer and wine for the adults. So if you are staying in the DVC side over at Bay Lake Tower, or just want to come down and purchase a bottle of wine and take it out and drink it on the beach in the evenings here, this is your place in which to do that. If you don't have a reservation to California Grill and are still hoping to catch an exclusive view of the fireworks while you're staying here, let's head out onto the fireworks deck and check the view from out here. But while I make my way out there, tune in from a word from my friends over at WDW Magazine.
Subscribe to WDW Magazine and escape to Walt Disney World every single month. This large format glossy magazine is filled with content, not ads. Subscribe now and don't miss another month of magic.
Got some seating facing the Magic Kingdom. There it is off in the distance. This firework deck located on the 4th floor is a fantastic place to come and see the nightly fireworks show. They do play the music, and as you can imagine, with the entirety of Magic Kingdom being right there, you really do get a bird's eye view. And up here on the 4th floor, there is a walkway over from Bay Lake Tower, which is right there. In case you want to access any of the amenities on the 4th floor, it's just a quick walkway across the bridge. And that is going to do it for me here today at Disney's Contemporary Resort. Thank you so much for following along on this resort tour. Don't forget, this and all of our videos are brought to you by WDW Magazine. Link is in the description to subscribe. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next magical escape.